Friends, and welcome back to my channel. I hope your day is going well so far, and I'm so excited that you clicked on this video because we are going to be getting my shit together. So if you have some stuff in your life that you've been looking to refresh, revamp, reset, this is what this video is going to be all about, because like I said in my last video, a lot is going on in my life and I just feel like I can't get a hold of all the things going on in my brain. To-do list just kind of like zooping and flying around. So I'm doing my best here, and I think one of the things that I'm really excited about is I watched a video from Sienna Mirabella about resetting her life. I think it was for 2023, maybe it was for 2022, but either way, I was just like so inspired. So this video is definitely inspired by her video. I will tag it down below. But she really reset her life and has like a really great plan on how to do so. So like I said, felt very inspired to dive on in. I had a bunch of other things that I wanted to get done today, but the way she broke out the days just seems so smart and intentional that I kind of scrapped my to-do list for today, and I'm like, you know what, we're starting from ground zero. If we're gonna get our shit together, let's get it really together. Like, not just like held together with some tape and paper clips. Like, this building of what I'm gonna reset for my life is going to be sturdy. Really excited about that. I definitely highly encourage you to check out her video. I definitely wanna look for some other creators like her, so if you have any suggestions, definitely leave them for me and I will be sure to check them out. But for this video, what I'm going to be following is kind of her 7-day breakdown into how to reset your life. So on day 1, which she has them broken out like starting on Sunday, it is Monday, and I think that you can start a reset of your life anytime during the week, but definitely if you feel like Sunday is a good day to start resetting, that makes a lot of sense. So day 1 is decluttering, day 2 is cleaning and organizing, day 3 is creating a productivity system, which I did a little bit in my last video when I was looking up the Todoist app that I ended up using, and it's really been helping. And day 4 is reflect on last year and plan for the new year, which I kind of did a little bit of that already. Thursday is creating routines and priorities. Sorry, day 5 is creating routines and priorities, and then day 6, so sorry, this is actually only 6 days. She gave Saturday off, which is great. Day 6 is life admin, which she kind of marked as like get overdue tasks done. So I really liked the base of this. I definitely am tweaking it a little bit for what works for me, because like I said, I kind of already did a little bit of reflection on last year. I definitely still want to do some more vision boarding of what my life should look like. But I'm gonna kind of combine a couple of days. So what I broke it into for myself, day 1, I'm gonna declutter. So that's what we're gonna be doing today. I actually am someone who purges their stuff pretty often. So I only have 3 main areas that I'm gonna focus. One is the guest room that we are currently in. It is a disaster in here, and I have a lot of stuff that just needs to get out of sight, out of mind, and donated. Or if I'm gonna have a garage sale, that's what we're gonna kind of work on. Figuring out if I have stuff or if it's just stuff that I should donate, because I know like once you've bought it, the cost, like you've already lost the money. Like you don't get it back just by hanging on to it or by trying to sell it. So we're gonna figure that out and see what I have and what I'm trying to get rid of, and if it's worth having a garage sale or if I'm just gonna take it and get rid of it. So then day 2, tomorrow, I'm going to clean and organize. So once I've got everything decluttered, it'll be a lot easier to see what spaces really need to be organized. The cleaning is going to be all-encompassing. I've been doing a lot more cleaning recently, but I know that there's like basically a deep clean is what we're going to do tomorrow. And then on Wednesday, I'm going to be creating productivity systems. So this kind of is where I'm mashing in the creating your best life vision board and figuring out those productivity systems that really work for me. So honing in with the To-Do app, the Todoist app, and Google Calendar to really find a schedule that I think I can stick to that's not too strict, but also has me focused on a day-to-day basis. And Thursday, I'm going to be creating very specific routines and priorities. So again, those last 2 days are kind of a mishmash of vision boarding, what do I want my life to look like, and how can I do that? So that's kind of my edited system. I'll post a little blurb right here of what that's gonna look like so you guys can see. But I'm really excited. I feel very energized and inspired to get started with this today after watching her videos. So I'm gonna get in the zone. We're gonna start decluttering this guest room. If you guys have any organizing, decluttering, life resetting to do, come along with me. I hope that this also inspires you to do something similar or just reset one little part of your life. You know, something that you've been feeling is like not dragging you down, but isn't giving you the energy it used to give you. And I'll check in with you guys periodically, especially day by day. So that way this is a whole compilation that you guys can follow of how someone not just creates a plan, but then does it. So hopefully this helps. Be sure to hit the like button if you want to see more videos like this, and the subscribe if you want to follow along with everything I've got going on in my life. And let's get into it. Okay, like I said, it's a mess in here, but I am setting up some cardboard boxes that we have from moving over a year ago. Actually really glad I hung on to them specifically for decluttering, because I'm going to just start organizing things into garage sale and donate, or reverse, because this one's a little bit bigger, and this will just really get it all in one place so that way I can move it out of this room. But just to give you a clear vision on what I'm really working with here, I've got a whole bunch of shit over here, a ton of stuff in this closet, stuff on this rack that I've already kind of gone through, so most of that's probably gonna stay. But then I also have this piles of just crap that I've gone through that I don't see a reason to hang on to it. So this is most of what I want to transfer, because these are plastic bins that I want to keep inside, and if this is all going away, I need it in a cardboard box. So let's get going. So I don't really have a method for how I'm filling up these boxes other than name brand stuff I'm gonna try and use at a garage sale, whereas the donation is definitely more stuff that I just don't think anyone else would really be interested in, stuff that I never even really wore. So a lot of what I have boxed up here, and these were originally going to be sent to ThredUp, which I love ThredUp, but they did start a new clean out process where now every single item I think has like a $5.99 fee, which I don't think that I would be able to recuperate my money in the same way. I don't know, the way their new payout system is working, I don't really feel like it's worth it to send these. This stuff really isn't even that great, so I'm gonna divvy it up between the donate and the garage sale. Even if I can get 50 bucks from a garage sale, I think that's kind of all. I feel really selfish whenever I do this, because I'm like, oh, I need to hold on to it. Like I could make money off of it, but like the money's already spent. I don't need it. This stuff is literally all just sitting around. So I'm definitely trying to be a lot more generous with the donation box this time around, because I have a lot of good sweatpants, a lot of shirts that someone else could be using, someone else could be wearing, or someone else might even love more than I do. So that's kind of how I'm going about this. The boxes are getting really full. Not sure if I'll have to break out another box, because I still have some stuff that I want to go through in this closet, but I think most of that I've already kind of done my seasonal purge for, so it shouldn't be too bad, and we should be able to move on to the kitchen and the garage very shortly. So let's keep going. I can't believe I've just had this all sitting around. Lucky, brand, things that are stylish. I'm gonna like stylish. I'm gonna try the garage sale. Whew. Okay, so after I said that I was trying to be more generous to my donation box, most of the stuff that's a little bit nicer I keep in the closet. That's just what I went through. Thus why my garage sale box has gotten pretty full. I actually was about to go get another box, but then I spotted this one in the corner, and it's full of more stuff that I have been planning on getting rid of. So same thing, I'm gonna kind of go through this random box of stuff, see what can be donated. Okay. That's a little better. I'm gonna need Darian to carry these downstairs. So it may not look like progress, but this is progress. I have some bins down here, which is normal amount of storage, and then I was able, I think this was like up here, so getting this to a much more manageable height. I feel really good about that because I cleared some space out in these, and then I also have some underbed storage that when I'm doing more of the organizing tomorrow, I can really get into that. So this is looking great, and this also means that I have nothing else in the rest of the room besides this this extra rack that I already had. The rest was all managed to fit into these boxes, which this one on the left is straight donate, so I'm gonna figure out when I'm gonna take that and just get rid of it. And then these two are garage sale, which feels like a lot, but at the same time it feels like it's more worth it to do a garage sale with having that much, because I definitely am going to get less out of the kitchen and probably even throughout the garage. So this will be the bulk of my garage sale. Seeing as I'm a clothes person, it makes sense that I have a lot of clothes to get rid of. So I'm gonna have these taken out of this room right now, and then this will feel a lot better. And again, I can kind of come in, organize, figure out where to put these suitcases. Okay, on to the kitchen and the garage. I am sweating. Okay, we're skipping the kitchen because, like I said, I'm someone who purges their stuff pretty frequently, so I feel pretty okay in there. And also, once I clear up some of this space, then it kind of allows me to bring anything from inside out here, which has been very helpful having a garage space. So I know not everyone is this lucky to have a lot of space to store this much shit, but you're also lucky because then you don't end up with so much shit. So let's go through. I'm not really sure what I'm gonna get out of this because a lot of this stuff is actually stuff I use, but like I said, I know I've been just shoving stuff out here, so I'm gonna see what I have. And again, I definitely have enough clothes for like a little garage sale, even if I don't have a ton of stuff. But yeah, and it's a beautiful day out, so I definitely feel good getting a little fresh air, have the garage door open. Let's get to it. Okay, so once again, this may not look like progress, but it is. I've got everything for the garage sale in this space. It's out of the way. There's definitely a lot of stuff. I mean, I've got a couple furniture, like side tables, and then like these 2 boxes of clothing, and then 3 boxes of miscellaneous household stuff that I think would do well. And then this is the donation box that I'm gonna put in my car, so that way I'm reminded every single time I get in my car that it needs to go to the donation location. Otherwise, you know, this is where it still looks like there's a lot of stuff, but once I get rid of that stuff, then it can kind of spread out. And I also have to ask Darian about a couple bigger furniture pieces that we have over here that we're not sure if we're going to part with them yet. We still have plenty of space in the back of the garage where we work out. So honestly, this went a lot smoother than I thought it would. And I have a whole empty, I mean, there's 2 empty bins basically here. And then behind all of this is all on wheels, so it's really easy to move around. But again, it makes it look very cluttered, but it's not. But I have one basically empty storage box behind all of these that was completely full. So I'm really excited about that, and that this went very smoothly. And since it was nice and cool, I'm like not sweating anymore. I just have to get rid of some trash. And then the other thing I wanted to show you guys, this I've been meaning to do for a while, is start using these storage cabinets for some of my extra glassware and such that I really wanted to hang on to, but I didn't want it to be in boxes because it's really hard to access, remember what I have. I'm terrible at remembering if it's packed away. So this way I can start collecting pieces that I love that I don't necessarily use on a regular basis, but can use for hosting and parties. So really happy about how this turned out, and I'm definitely feeling pumped to kind of get all this stuff ready for a garage sale. So now I just got to pick a day and actually do it. Taking this bad boy to the donation center. It'll feel so good to get rid of this big box of stuff I haven't worn at all. Highly recommend. Donated and done. So day one with decluttering went really well. It is only 3, which was about the time that I estimated that this would take, because like I said, I only had a couple areas that I wanted to focus. So I just have to get rid of a little bit of trash that I made doing this whole process of cleaning out. And then this could be organized better. I think the garage will wait until after I've done the garage sale and cleared out a little bit more space. But upstairs in the guest room, I'm really looking forward to kind of, again, just clearing out some space, getting it very efficiently organized, and feeling like I have a good grasp on all the shit that I still have. So hopefully, you know, this was inspiring to you guys. So thanks for watching. I'll be back with day 2 with some cleaning and organization that you guys will get to see. Gonna go take a shower.